great experience.
Yeah, we good. Yeah. All right, man. Welcome back. Best day of the year. Best day of the year. Hey, let's look at summer. Look at this. We had a really, really good summer, man. Best summer yet. If you look at our team, size, speed, weight, okay, this is by far the best we've been. Obviously, summer was really productive, okay? Physically, summer was productive. From a team chemistry standpoint, summer was productive. By far the best we had. Now we got to build on it, right? We got to build on it. All right. This is what we need from everybody right here. I don't care if you're coaching, playing, okay, if you're strength, your training room, or nutrition. Okay, when we're here, we're all in. A lot of different ways to run offense and defense, a lot of different strength and conditioning, okay? But when we're here, we're all in. We're doing it our way. We got to commit to doing it our way. We are not asking for a 6-year commitment or a 4-year, okay, or a 2-year. When you're here, you're all in. That's how we're doing it, okay? College football is different. There's movement. We got 50 new faces in here. It's friggin' awesome. You guys have come together great, okay? But for this to work, for us to achieve what we want to achieve, you got to be into doing it our way. You guys got me there? Sure. Okay. The beautiful thing is, for the next month, we got to be better than we were yesterday. That's it. We have to be real specific. Like, what are we getting better at? Are we working on our strike? Okay. Is it 3-step slants? Is our hand placement? Like, what are we getting better at? So each day, yeah, I'm better than I was yesterday. And collectively, if every guy can do that, me included, coaches included, we're a little better tomorrow than we were the day before. Like, the collective improvement is significant. Guys, we have talent. Okay? But we got to put this shit together. You guys have done an awesome job coming together as a group, 50 new people. That's big time. That matters, okay? We got speed, we got size, we have that shit. But we got to do that. Just be better than we were yesterday. That's all we got to worry about for the next month. But we have to be able to answer that truthfully every frigging morning, or else we're wasting time. You guys got me there? Sure. Okay. Have a great day. Out of here on one. Ready?
Fall camp is? Well, fall camp officially marks the first time that this team has really been all together on the football field, working towards our goals of the 2024 season. The season really starts back in January, but there's so much that changes in all these new players and freshmen and transfers that we don't get to spend a ton of time with on the field until right now. So I guess that's what it is. It marks the official start of the 2024 campaign.
I'm gonna see who's good.
Who can actually do it?
Right. Oh yeah, coach, I run a post curl. Well, can you run it versus man and win and catch the ball? And
Or else, I'd be an All-American.
I could draw.
I'd be All-American if it was just knowing what to do. Yeah.
I could run every route at slot receiver and walk through.
Fall camp is an awesome time of year. You know, we get to bring all these guys in together and really start building this team and chasing our goals that we have for ourselves this season. Always look forward to seeing the guys that are going to rise throughout fall camp and know that there's always going to be a ton of competition, but it's an exciting time of year because, you know, football season's right around the corner.
I'm ready for you first. Ready, set, go! Bullies, man, a bunch of bullies. Bunch of fucking bullies. Ready, set, go!
There you go. Fall camp is really just an intensive time, I think, to build camaraderie of a team. spring. You've identified a lot of the concepts that you've put in offense, defense, special teams, but it's the squeezing together of people in a real short amount of time, all with a common goal towards the season. So I think it's a little bit of an incubator of what your team's going to be, of the personality, and I think that's probably one of the most vital and important parts of what fall camp is and what you're ultimately trying to get out of it.
Come on, pay attention.
So Coach Blesh on offense, Peter Sermon and Vic Soto, who runs the special teams, and Peter obviously runs the defense. Those guys are excellent football coaches. I mean, they have great football minds. They are extremely diligent and hardworking, very prideful. All of those guys have done an unbelievable job this offseason of identifying, some changes that we can make and tweaks we can make to fit our personnel and give us a better chance moving forward. But they're big-time football coaches, all of them, and we are very lucky to have them.
It's crazy, bro. It's the last time, bro. The last first practice, fam. I'm gonna hit that DeJuan. I'll make a play. I'm gonna hit that DeJuan.
Final fall camp, kind of bittersweet. Just seeing how far I've grown and how far I've came. Kind of bittersweet, but I'm just taking it all in one day at a time, just trying to appreciate just everything, the little things. So, yeah.
Yeah, it feels kind of crazy being in my last fall camp. I mean, I've been here since 2019. There's been so many people, faces that came through here. Been so many plays that have been made since then, but just taking in this last season, I just want to just enjoy my time. My teammates really just have fun every day when I'm out there.
Hey, let's go. Hey, run around, flop the ball, fam. Let's dominate all day. Let's get it. Hey, work on three. 1, 2, 3.
Play off the layers, down. Go. There you go. Play off of one another. Play off one another. Down.
Come on, SA. Real Texas, baby. Yes, sir.
Hey, two back.
Hey, this is a scoop. Ready. Now go. Hey, both of you guys, you gotta fucking try to gain leverage right now, right? You gotta run.
Good quickness on your snatch. Good quickness on shrug. Beautiful, Hunter. Attaboy.
This is as good as we've been on day one, I agree. Fast feet. Looking for foot fire.
Do not fucking hit me. I will fight you guys if you guys hit me.
Tight end on me. Get on me.
Don't be great. All right. First thing, okay, great energy, which we would expect day one. Great energy by everybody. Hey, CBL right now. Eyes up, chest up, okay? Championship body language, let's go. Okay, really good energy coming out. Here's the deal. There's some days we're gonna have a ton of reps. Okay, today we had kind of an average amount of reps. So if you're a guy that's not getting the most reps, you gotta understand that every drill we do, whether it's special teams or individual, okay, or routes on air, we watch all that shit. So if you wanna gain more reps, well, you do better there, okay? So you gotta maximize the reps you get, okay? Second thing, technique will improve, skill will improve. That's our job to help you. We'll get there with that. Break in the huddle, right? This last 2 racks of team, we had some huddle. We break the huddle, there's like 4 guys clapping, 1 guy not. Look, okay? So if you turn around there, Miles Williams, okay? M.I. Miles, what are those 3 letters? What does that mean?
TNT, no talent.
Takes no talent, right? Takes no talent to break a huddle, run to the ball, great ball security. Okay, those things take no talent. We got to be better there, all right? Starting tomorrow, okay? And the other thing that's obvious, okay, is our football shape. I mean, we're doing 5-play racks or 4-play racks, and I know you're tired, and there's no way to do that but play football, so we're going to keep doing it. You guys got me? Sir. All right, let's be better tomorrow. Craig Woodson, break them out. Let's go.
1, 2, 3. Typical day is waking up at the crack of dawn and then coming up here for meetings when you have sleep. But you got to learn and you got to be intentional about learning. and then you go out for practice and you go have fun. You go put your body through everything, and then you go have lunch, and then you go back to meetings, and then you go back to the field for a walkthrough, and then you come back to have dinner, and then you go back to meetings, and then you go home whenever it's dark.
There we go. All right. Okay. Tonight we are talking about ball security. So let's bring up Coach AT.
Okay, well, FBI is football intelligence, and we cover something every night, and it might be a technique that we all use as a program, such as tackling, how we're going to tackle as a football team. It might be about how we carry the football as a team, offense, defense, and special teams, the chin and clamp. It could be something where we would talk about goal line and pylon plays and the rules around a pylon. It'll be obviously overtimes. We'll talk about a number of different topics throughout fall camp, and it's each and every night just after 7 o'clock. And it's not a long, drawn-out meeting. It's a short meeting with information that everybody can take in, and we learn more about football. We want our players by the time they leave here to be PhDs in football, and it kind of goes back to that. We're trying to get better every single day, and the more they know, the more they understand about the rules of the game, the techniques of the game that everybody can use, the better off we'll all be.
Hey, what up, fellas? Y'all get fuck me? I don't care. Don't do our thing. Hey, look. Hey, ball security, okay? All right, we're going to get into it on a number of different levels, talk about some things, talk about what we need to do better as a program, not just players, right? As a program, okay? So you always hear Coach Wilcox and staff, everybody talking about the ball is most everything in the program. Everybody with me there, yeah? Sure. Right, we speak on that on a regular basis, okay? How we will carry the football here, fellas, it doesn't matter if you're on offense, defense, if you are a kicker, we're running the fake, we're going to carry the ball one way, okay? One way, that's it, all right? We talk about putting it underneath our chin. Everybody in the world knows where your damn chin is, correct? Sure. Touch your chin. Yeah, there you go, Eze. You got it, okay? We're going to put the ball up underneath that chin, but let's be more specific about how we're going to do this thing, okay? All right, we talk about some 5 points of pressure within it. We're going to cover the tip of that damn ball up. We're going to cover it up. We're going to put the back fat on our forearm. We're going to put this back tip right here in our bicep, and we're going to put this up underneath our chest and put the ball underneath my chin, okay? Went to the Raiders this summer with Coach Vic, talked with their running back coach about what they do, right? And say, hey, man, I hear a lot of people talk about this wrist above elbow thing. And he and I kind of both in the same thing. Is my wrist above my elbow right here? Yes, my wrist is above my elbow, yeah? Yeah. Is the ball exposed? Yeah. Would you take this, you saw somebody run the ball like this, you feel me, right? It's just that easy, right? It's just that easy, right? Now, up underneath my chin, come on, Craig. 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 All right. Plain and simple. Chin and clamp. Hey, we take care of it, we get this. We take care of the rock, we get this. Let's go to Orange Bowl, huh? Let's go. Coach, there you go.
Coach Deep, they mic'd up today. I didn't know. They had the force plates.
We were upstairs in the breakfast area. Did you eat breakfast?
I did. That's what I'm saying. On God, I went in there at 6:45. I checked in. Fall camp's been good. We're competing as a team, defense, offense. We learn a lot of football through these meetings and just get ready for the first game, but most importantly, just focus on competing with each other first.
Touchdown, Josiah Martin. Yeah, Josiah Martin had a phenomenal spring coming in as an early grad. That's tough to do. I think the thing that impressed us the most as a coaching staff was just how quick he picked up the offense. He's super intelligent, obviously super competitive, and super athletic. So you add those things together and made for a pretty smooth transition, and we're expecting big things out of Josiah this year.
Ain't gonna work. I like that trip.
The hardest part of fall camp is just staying locked in throughout the whole day. Long, mentally, it's just like, it's a lot of meetings, a lot of information going in. It could tend to be a little bit tedious at times, but it's all we needed as a team and individually. But I say the hardest part probably just staying locked in throughout the whole day. Yeah.
JB, it's all right, bro. Everybody has their things.
No, I
can't let that control you.
Well, the thing is, I know what I did wrong. That's why I'm happy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, why do you have 17 more days?
Yep.
What helped me be the most prepared for fall camp was Coach B's summer program. Them hard days that we have, Coach B, the workouts that he put us through. I mean, you go through those, you get through those as a team. You can get through anything really through this football stuff and really just getting our bodies in shape. He got us right. Yeah,
you at least got to run to that furthest hash away from.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Right, let's get this work now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So our fourth quarter program is kind of like the finale of our training phase. In the first part, we're really kind of general, specific in our preparation. So, we're trying to expose our players to certain intensities. And then as we transition into July, our focus is on volume at those intensities. So our fourth quarter program is one to kind of get the players' mindsets really locked into training, so it simulates game day. That's why we call it 4 quarters. But from a tracking standpoint and our GPS catapult and then understanding the game, we know what's happening from a work to rest ratios in between plays. We know work to rest in between play drives. We know what's happening on a 6-play drive, an 8-play drive, a 10-play drive, a 15-play drive. So fourth quarter is just an accumulation of all those things that we're putting together, that the intensities that we built and exposed them to in June. Now we're just throwing volume at them to make sure that we're simulating what's happening on a hard practice day, a big practice week, and then what could happen in a game. So we're constantly trying to expose their bodies, the tissue, to build not only a physical resiliency, but also a mental resiliency and understanding what it's going to take to perform on practice day, to perform on game day. The way that we progress, we're progressively overloading what's going to happen in our biggest week of practice, because we know what our biggest week of practice looked like from previous years. So we're making sure we're overloading that. So in training, we're trying to expose them to 5 to 8 to 10% higher than the hardest thing that they're going to see by manipulating those work to rest ratios, simulating those 10-play, 12-play, 15-play drives. So when they happen on game day, the body, the mind has been through that already, so we can really work on executing our technical and tactical aspects of the game, because the body, from a physical standpoint, has been exposed to all those metrics. It's really all about the players. We had a bunch of guys that were bought in and dedicated to the culture that we set as an organization was going to take for us to win. So the biggest compliment, first and foremost, goes to them and their dedication to coming in every day, showing the behaviors and characteristics that we said were synonymous with winning here at Cal. Then the support from our coaches in that journey as well made it really easy to kind of transition into off season and continue to instill a player-led team and a culture that was all about doing what it took to win.
Slap him. I mean, that's just dumb shit. So we're not going to stand for it. All right. So we're going to learn how to manage our emotions and use our emotions to play good football. All right. Fair to say, TJ, let's say, you think it helps the offense? You think it helps the offense if the defense shuts the other team out or is kicking ass? Is that, or maybe it's taking the ball away?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It helps the offense. Does it help you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Helps you. To the victor go the spoils, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. How about Lou? If we are playing with a big lead, okay, we got a big lead, and the offense is kicking ass. Okay, is that good for the defense? Yeah. What happens then?
one-dimensional. Now they're throwing. We know the teams turn the ball over. So does it help the defense? We're playing with a lead. Hell yeah. Does it help you individually? Don't you want to play with a lead so you can go get sacks? Hell yeah. Okay? So this side needs that side. And this side needs that side. And we're crossing the line too much. Okay? The key to the whole thing is you got to have the same passion, energy, and emotion during the play and try and kick the guy's ass so we all get better. And then after the play, you got to let it go to the next play. Okay? Because after the play, I keep saying it, the guy coming in from the sideline, that doesn't help anybody. And God forbid we lose somebody, gets hurt doing that. That's bad ball right there. Okay? It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help you as an individual. It makes you feel better for about 3 seconds. And then about 15, 20 minutes, an hour later, you're like, that was dumb. Okay? That's how that goes. And that's hard because it's an emotional game. But we're not doing that anymore. So I get it. Two guys get mixed up. Shit happens. Pull them apart. Let's go to the next play. So iron can sharpen iron so we can play with a lead or play with a shutout. You guys get what I'm saying there? Sure. Okay. So you guys handle that. And let's bring the intensity and the energy, but we can cut out the nonsense bullshit. All good? Sure.
Let's go. Pad level, get your feet hot. Get your feet hot.
My expectations for fall camp would be for us to get better as a football team. I mean, I want to see our guys each and every day go out and compete at the highest level. We obviously have games coming up here in the next couple of weeks, but right now it's got to be a tunnel vision mindset. It's got to be one day at a time, one meeting at a time, one install at a time, and those guys have got to just pour everything they have into each day. And if we do that and every man to a T takes a step, we're going to be right where we want to be offensively.
Good. Take the club to the passing strength.
The expectation for fall camp is, kind of what the original question was. It's what's our identity? Are we a tough group? Are we a talented group? Are we a front-running group? All those different things. And as a coach, I start every fall camp kind of with what the thought process needs to be and kind of what direction I want to go. And that was all about a better you is a better us. Sometimes, you hear all these slogans, there's no I in team, but a team is a collection of individuals, and it's that group mindset with individual ownership. And that's what we were talking about in terms of how we want to think about it. And then collectively, it has to be all about effort.
Top to bottom, we got talent, and there's never been a time where there's more opportunity. So if you want to be the guy, then be the guy.
Well, we have a lot of goals as a team, and I know the players have individual goals, but really the mission of fall camp is just be better than we were yesterday. And I think every player, every coach, every support staff member, and whether it's video or sports med, strength and conditioning, administrator, everybody's just got to be a little bit better. And I think if we can do that, then the collective improvement is significant, and that's what we need.